welcome once again to the BBC Hour. On this episode, we have plenty of idiotic tweets along with an exclusive interview of a real Covenant member and his wife. Also we have a short channel fan contribution. And finally the fan section of the show, so let's get up to date. The first tweet says, "You all have to be blind fools to believe I lose every game and rage 24/7 because a bunch of gay men upload selected clips of me daily. It's funny how every one of Dale's enemies are gay, showing that he only thinks about that steaming hot BBC, not to mention that he always makes some kind of gay fantasy when a Grey makes a roasting comment." The next tweet says, "I will no longer be saying the F word on stream. Although I'm not using it to offend anyone from a particular community. There's just better things I can say to roast people although I am daily provoked. My vocabulary is way too vast to use the word. I apologize the offended." I think what Dale is trying to do here is playing the victim on Twitter, trying to look clean so he won't get cancelled, but it's okay. In the end everyone knows that he doesn't care about anyone and uses his BBC dictionary to insult all community members equally. He's a fag and a coward. The next tweet says, "Any woman who claims she gives ridiculous or fired top indeed does not give ridiculous or fired top. Y'all setting the bar too high for yourselves." Of course Dale, the gay lord of the FGC, has to come here and talk about sexual topics again, showing to all the Covenant and the trolls that he gives better top than any other girl. Disgusting. The next tweet says, "Remember guys, I am an unintentional comedian and entertainer. Don't take a word I say serious." Well Dale, that's very hard to believe since you laughed about a guy committing suicide. Call everyone a gay spook and love making torture fantasies. You're a psychopath and you need to get cancelled and sent to Guantanamo. The next tweet says, "Every time a woman compliments a celebrity in front of you, there's nothing you can do personally to ever fully satisfy her. First of all, learn how to make a logical tweet. Second, you can't even satisfy Elena, and that's the main reason the trolls give her the dick every weekend, myself included." The next tweet says, "Motherfuckers have like 100k followers on Twitter and Instagram. Zoom in on their pics and you'll see boogers, unexfoliated skin, chapped ass lips and dandruff. And y'all breath smell like shit in person." This reminds me of this picture. As you can see, our friend Dale is pure perfection, if we put Dale into the same standard as an autistic gay monkey. The next tweet says, "The only thing I agree with a human being actually giving up on in life is the fallacy that we call love. The unexplainable emotion has been the demise of empires, legacies and lives. Humans were created for the sole purpose of dexterity, yet our emotions can be our very demise." Dale thinks he's a prophet, a savior of mankind, the god of New Age blacks, but in the end, Dale is just a delusional fag with predator-ass teeth, and don't worry Dale, your demise is coming sooner than you expect. And now the exclusive interview with two Covenant members. Hello and welcome to the show. How are you today?
I'm gay, I like the BBC backwards and I wear glasses for extra BBC slap protection.
And I am double the gay and I love paying for useless jerseys that I'm never going to wear in public because everyone will slap me.
Alright, get the fuck out of my face. Anyway, here's the fan segment of the show along with some lovely comments.
Shouts out to Inspirational Records. This is Strata Uchiha, and you're probably wondering what I think about Lo. Tear. Fraud. And the answer is not much. He's just a guy that's driven by power, status. He wants those. He's a very greedy individual. And he's not really complex. And one more thing. His mouth never shuts up like a damn 7-Eleven.
Smack 1, Smack 2, blue sperm and matrix juice all over your mom's. Smack 1, Smack 2, we done.
If your mom was under the table giving me that hot, succulent flute dome.
Smack 1, Smack 2. Mods, clean up the chat. Mods, clean up the chat. Get that ass bent. 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 Get that ass bent.